Greetings to you. This is part 2 of my lecture on integrity. Today, I want to speak on how to know a person without integrity, people without integrity and character. Understanding the characteristics and behavior of people without integrity and character is very crucial because this helps us to navigate our personal and professional lives more effectively. Now, what is integrity? I discussed this in the first part. To remind you, integrity refers to the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. It involves consistency in action, values, method, measures, and principles. A person with integrity acts in ways consistent with their beliefs and values, even when no one is watching. A person without integrity is indifferent to morality and ethics, and as such has become a man without qualities. He does not live. He only passively observes the world around him. He has no central philosophy of life or moral guidance to live by. When you find people without integrity, be careful, because as I said in part 1, they are a time bomb waiting for a place to devastate. When people say that fellow has no integrity, what are the signs? Number 1, dishonesty. It encompasses a range of behavior, including lying, cheating, stealing, and other forms of deceit that mislead others for personal gain or to avoid negative consequences. Dishonesty includes telling lies, that is, providing false information or omitting the truth. Cheating, breaking rules to gain an advantage over other people. Stealing, taking something that does not belong to you. Fraud, deceptive practices intended to secure unfair and unlawful gain, or even plagiarism. This is more in academic environment, using someone else's work or ideas without proper attributions. Number 2, unreliable. Someone who cannot be consistently trusted to perform an expected or to behave predictably is perceived as unreliable. Individuals who frequently fail to keep promises or commitment create uncertainty and disappointment among those who depend on them. Their inconsistent behavior disrupts plans, erodes trust, and can lead to frustration as others struggle to rely on their actions and decisions. Number 3, unapologetic. People without integrity can't say sorry and always believe they are right. They often display traits associated with narcissism or lack of empathy. They have difficulty in acknowledging their mistakes or considering others' perspective. They have a remarkable inability to admit their fault, always blaming others or external circumstances. They also have manipulative behavior. They may twist facts or situations to suit their narrative and maintain their perceived infallibility. When confronted, they become defensive, denying any wrongdoing. Number 4, selfishness. These individuals prioritize their needs and desires over others. They may exploit situations and people for their personal gain, showing little regard for the well-being of others. Number 5, hypocrisy. Hypocrisy refers to claiming to have moral standards or belief to which one's behavior does not conform. It often involves pretending to be virtuous or sincere while behaving in a way that contradicts those claimed beliefs. People without integrity frequently exhibit hypocrisy, saying one thing and doing the other. They may preach certain values but fail to practice them, leading to a lack of credibility and respect. Hypocrisy is typically viewed negatively because it involved deception and insincerity. Number 6, lack of accountability. People with that character often refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They may blame others for their mistakes and avoid taking the consequences of their behavior. Number 7, they are manipulatives. This individual may use manipulations to achieve their goals. They can be charming and persuasive, but their intentions are often self-serving and deceitful. Number 8, disrespect. A lack of integrity and character often manifests in disrespect towards others. This can include verbal abuse, undermining others, and showing a great disregard for others' feelings and rights. Number 9, inconsistency in values. People with that character often change their values and principles based on convenience. Their lack of a stable moral compass make them unpredictable and untrustworthy. Now, let's look at this. How to respond to people without integrity. This is very important. Here are some strategies. One, maintain your integrity. First of all, you must ensure that you are a man of integrity yourself. Remove the beam in your eyes before you complain of other people. Are you true to yourself? Are you a man of integrity? Always stay true to yourself and your principles, even if others do not. Number two, set boundaries. Clearly define and communicate your limits. Don't let someone who lacks integrity to compromise your boundary. Number three, stay professional. Keep your interactions professional and avoid being drawn into unethical behavior or conversations. Number four, keep records of your interactions, especially if you anticipate issues or dispute. Once you know someone is without integrity, keep records. Keep records. Keep records so that these people will not put you in trouble. Number five, address issues directly. If appropriate, calmly and assertively address the behavior that concerns you. Use I statement to express how you feel about how that person's action affects you. Number six, avoid engaging in argument. People without integrity might try to provoke or manipulate you. Stay calm and avoid getting into heated arguments with them. Number seven, seek support. If the situation becomes too challenging, seek advice or support from a trusted colleague, friend, or mentor. Number eight, know when to walk away. Sometimes the best response is to distance yourself from people without integrity, especially if their behavior is harmful and toxic. Number nine, report unethical behavior. If the lack of integrity involves unethical or illegal action, report it to the appropriate authorities before they get you into trouble. Number 10, reflect on your responses. After the interaction, reflect on how you have handled it and consider any adjustment for future sake there. Number 11, let us see how we can assist these people without integrity. Find out, how can I help him? How can I help him drop this immorality that is besetting him? Now, a homework for you. Some people have lost their image of integrity not for anything but for carelessness. Look at this scenario. Someone called you to ask if you could do something for him. You promised you will do it, but you failed to do it. The wise thing to do next is to get back to the person to either apologize for not doing it or explain why you might be unable to do it. The person is still waiting for you, but you have failed to reach back. Don't you think you have become a man without integrity? Someone called you on the phone when you were busy doing something. You picked the call and you promised the person, oh, I will get back to you now. But since you are finished with the work, you have not called the person back. Your church or your pastor gave you an assignment, which you accepted gladly to do, but you did not tell them that you'll be very busy. Till date, you have not done that assignment and you have not gone back to apologize or to explain why you have not done it. You promised someone that you will visit him. The person is at home waiting for you. You have not been there. You have not called back to explain or to apologize. You bought something from someone and promised to come back and pay. To date, you have been avoiding the person, thinking that person has forgotten. You think the seller has forgotten? You think he has forgotten? Meanwhile, he remembers and is just looking at you as a man without integrity. You borrowed something from someone, but till date, you have refused to return it. You think the person has forgotten? The day these people speak about you as a person without integrity, you will be shocked, you get angry, and you decide to break your friendship with the person. But you caused it. Little things like this come together to destroy your reputation. Are you a person of integrity? You forgot that once you mess up with someone, he will tell another person. Nothing in this world is hidden. Gradually, your image is battered. You have messed up severally to several people, and they can't believe you any longer. Your wife, your husband, your mother, your father, they are not proud of you because you are without integrity. The worst of the scenario is when your children cannot trust you. In the course of this mentoring masterclass, some children met me and they told me that, Mentor, I have no respect for my daddy because our daddies tell lies. 2 children. Oh, our daddy tell lies too much. It was a sad day for me. Young, promising children speaking of their daddies like this. Not because they want to say evil about their dad, but because of what they have seen of their daddies. I have thought that children should aim to be like their dad and go ahead to be better than them. But I found out that most children don't desire to be like their dad in any way. May the Lord give you the knowledge and the understanding to repair your image. In the part 3 and the last part of this lecture on integrity, I will be speaking on how to redeem images battered by lack of integrity, how to cultivate integrity, and most importantly, how to raise children to respect integrity. These videos are available on our YouTube channel, Mentoring Masterclass. Please subscribe, like, and share to your friends, especially people without integrity. Also share to your children. I am most particular about the younger generation. See you in part 3. May the Lord be with you. Bye.